Hello. What's this one? Huh. Okay. How many more presents do I have to open? 4 more presents. Okay. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically I have to open all of them to get that one. So if I have to open 4 more presents to get that one, it's until January 4th. So that's like 5 days. Okay, yeah, I have time. I was just wondering because it makes you collect a gift every single day. It doesn't stack up like it has in previous years, which is annoying. So I was just wondering if I was going to be able to get all of the gifts before the time ran out. But it looks like I will be able to. I actually don't really like this skin, so I might change it. Okay. Guess it's time to change my pickaxe since it's not Christmas anymore. Where did my axe go? Which one was I using? Hold on. I forgot which one I was using before this. It was either the Star Wand or... I kind of forgot, honestly. Ugh, I'm tired of looking through all these. I'll just equip the Star Wand. Here we go. Oh, it was this one. Why didn't I think of it? That was the one I was using. Okay. Let's do squad fill. Let me make sure my mic's not on. Okay, it's turned off. Good. What's in the shop? Groot. Aww. That's cool. Sorry if you hear my brother in the background. He's yelling. I haven't played in a while. Yeah, sorry I haven't been on. Just, I've been busy. I guess my teammates are going over there, so... Trying to get my quest done. Ten eliminations while wearing crown. Oh, huh. Come on, a sniper. Okay. Eh. Oh, there he is. Hold on, where's Kingston? Is this him? Because that's where I need to deliver my gift. Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Oh, shoot. Guess he's upstairs. Shoot. Well, we'll have to buy his reboot. Okay. I still have enough gold to buy another reboot. I need to search a building that's not been searched yet. Shoot. Where the frick is he? Oh, come on. This gun doesn't shoot fast. Ugh. Bro, that other kid, oh, he was so almost dead. Get him. Oh my gosh, how could he get away like that? Bro, what are y'all doing? Oh my gosh. Literally just like go down there or something. Oh my gosh, where are y'all going? Literally, where are y'all going? That was that idiot that almost died earlier to me. Okay, now go reboot me. What? The assault rifle's back in the game? Or has that always been in here? That's the scar? Finally, thank you. My other two teammates are doing nothing. There's literally no loot. I found tons of pistols, nothing else. Okay, let's try to get some more materials to build. I forget how long I streamed ago, like what I have told you guys. Oh, do they mark danger? Hold on, let me go over there. Starting like tomorrow maybe, I will stream The Last of Us Part 2 because I got that game for Christmas. And I know some people want me to play it, so. You idiot! You didn't let the other guy die! Now we have to get him too! Freaking idiot. Dang, bro! I don't have any builds! Dude. My idiot teammate. What are they not like? They're not even shooting at him. What are they doing? Oh my gosh, bro! What the heck? What is my teammate doing? Ugh. Oh my gosh. I hope he dies, bro. They're useless. I don't know what my teammates are doing. I can't do a single thing. I had no builds left. No transportation. I had just gotten rebooted. Okay. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't even have enough gold to reboot us. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are you? Ugh, you're so bad, bro. Of course he died. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I might just play duos because these teammates sucked. Okay, let's go. 2 rewards to claim. Okay. There we go. When does this OG pass go out? March? When does the season end? March 4th, and this one's March 18th. Perfect, okay. Because... Hold on. February, April. Okay. Because I'm thinking about buying the Fortnite crew because I got for a Fortnite gift card for Christmas. So I'm thinking about buying the Fortnite crew so that I could get the Battle Pass and OG Pass for free. Not for free, obviously, but for like $12 or whatever it is. And like, I think it also includes the Music Pass and Lego Pass. And you also get 1,000 V-Bucks and something else, I don't know. But basically, it's like a bunch of this stuff just for free. Or for $12. So I'm thinking about buying that. And I wanted to get this OG Pass, and because I was hoping that this season would end before the OG Pass goes out. And it does. So whenever the next season comes out, I'll buy the Fortnite crew for that month or whatever, like March I think, or whatever that month is. And I'll buy the Fortnite crew for March. And I'll also get the passes for free. It's a steal. Bro, why are we going there? There's no loot. Okay, fine. We might die here. My friends aren't in my chat today. I also got more storage for my PlayStation for Christmas, but I haven't installed it yet. Oh, this is a terrible drop. What am I doing, bro? But basically, you have to like undo the side of the PlayStation and like unscrew this storage unit thing in order to put the new storage in. So I'm gonna have to do that. But I'll try to figure it out like another day. But that's when, after I do that, that's when I'm gonna like download The Last of Us and like download the game and stuff. Or like put the disc in, because I'm pretty sure like even with the disc it makes you like download stuff. So I need the new storage device. Excuse me. Oh, my teammate has a self-revive device. Nice. Wait, here we go. Yeah, and also someone told me to download Marvel Rivals. So I'm probably going to do that too. After I get my storage device installed. Because it's quite a bit of storage actually. It's like 2 terabytes. So, and I'm pretty sure my PlayStation right now only goes up to 1 terabyte. And so this storage gives me 2, oh crap, 2 more terabytes. So I'm increasing my storage by 200%. think. Gosh, where's my freaking teammate? Where's he at? Of course, all the way over there. Never told me he was going over there. I guess I can drive the reboot van. I had to give up my AR so I could get those shockwaves. I would have definitely died. Ooh, okay. Bro, come on. Stupid tree. Okay, bro, thanks. This thing needs to drive. Go. Okay, good job. Why do I have this incredible sprint thing? Like, what is it from? What, bro? Yeah. I need a big pot. Please be a big pot. Oh. Hmm. Okay, bro. Hold on. Hello. Oh, come on, bro. Where's my teammate going? He marked danger over here, and then he ran away. don't know what he's doing. This guy's an idiot. Well, I'm gonna escape because he's not helping me at all. Let's just like, go over here or something. My Christmas was good. Thank you for asking. How was yours? Hmm. Guess that guy got a blade. Now where's he going? He better not die over there. Pretty good, nothing too crazy. Yeah. I got The Last of Us Part 2 for Christmas, so I'll be playing that a little bit. What's this idiot doing, bro? Okay. Last of Us 2, nice. Just waiting for token to drop next year. Oh. I went to watch... Oh, he was easy to kill. Bro, give me that. Idiot. I could have used that. I don't really want to use my big pots. I wanted to carry them. Well, now he's fighting someone else. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I went to watch the Housemaid movie tonight with my mom and my sister. Oh, of course he died. No surprise. Come down. Bro, are you seriously using your self-revive device when I could have revived you? Idiot. Ugh. Ah. So, Yeah, I went to watch that movie. It was pretty good. I haven't really heard many people's opinions on the movie, like if it was good or whatever. But I thought it was like decent. Like it wasn't bad, but like it wasn't something to like exclaim over, you know. Get down, you idiot. Heal. Oh my gosh, of course he's dead. Oh, come on. Well, yep, I read all three, I guess, kind of like 3.5 house-made books. Because there's a fourth one that came out that's like a short story. So I read that one too. But I read all three of the main books, and I read the fourth one, which is the short story. And they were pretty good books. Like, sorry, I'm stretching. The first one was pretty good. I think I gave it like 4 stars. The second book was actually my favorite, and so they're probably gonna make a movie about that one too, because at the end of the first movie, which I just watched, at the end of the movie, they showed like a little scene of like the start of the second book, or like I think it might have been the end of the first book that it showed that as well, but it was like the lady character that was in the second book that they showed. So I'm guessing they're probably going to make a second movie because there's 3 books. So they're probably going to make 3 movies, but I don't know. But I thought the second book was the best one. And then the third book was the worst one, in my opinion. So if there is a second movie that comes out based on the second book, I'll definitely go watch it, because the second book was my favorite one. I thought it was pretty good. Like, I thought it was her best book, honestly. Like, the author, Frida McFadden, I thought it was her best book that I've read. So I'll go watch that movie. But I was a little bit like weirded out by the movie, because I mean, like, it's rated R, obviously, because there's inappropriate scenes, which I felt like, you know, they didn't have to show that much, because it made it like really awkward. Because I went to watch it with my mom and my sister, because my sister's not allowed to watch rated R movies based on like the theater's policy. You have to be 17, so my mom had to come with us in order to get my sister into the movie. So it was my sister and me and my mom. But my mom, like, she doesn't give a crap about like what we watch. Honestly, like, she just says, like, you can watch whatever, basically. So she took us to see it because she didn't care. But we kind of just like looked away during the scenes because it was like awkward. I didn't like want to watch that. But yeah, it is in the book, but I just feel like they didn't have to include like that much nudity stuff. So other than that, I enjoyed watching it a lot. I think I've read about how many of her books? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6. Let me just check. You love R-rated movies? I don't really. Like, if it's rated R for inappropriate, like, sexual content, no. If it's rated R for, like, other stuff, I don't know. Like, I don't care. Sorry guys, I'm just like trying to check how many of her books I've read because it's a lot. I've read tons of her books. Let me just count real quick. Oh yeah. Okay, I've read 2 of her short stories. I'm pretty sure. No, maybe even 3 of her short stories. So 2 of her short stories at least. And then 1. Oh yeah. So no. 3 of her short stories. Sorry. So I've read 3 of her short stories and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I've read 8 of her books, okay? I've read 8 of her books and 3 of her short stories, which is quite a lot. I just haven't read, like, she has so many books out, but I haven't read, I probably only, like, read not even half of of all of her books because she has so many. She comes out with, like, at least, probably, like, 2 books a year, honestly. Where's this chest? So, I just don't have time to read all of her books. But I've read 8 of them and 3 of her short stories. So I'd say I'm pretty well versed in her books and her writing. Anyway, the point of all that... Oh gosh, that's deep down. Okay. Ugh, excuse me. I'm trying to get back to my comment section because I scrolled out of it to look at my books. Okay, I'm back. You said you basically watch anything. Yeah, me too. As long as it's not, like, extremely, like, demonic or something. Like, I don't really like watching that crap. But if it's, like, something that's not that, then yeah, I don't really care. Also, like, if it's, like, an unnecessary amount of, like, nudity and stuff, then I won't watch it. Like, it's just weird. But yeah. Sorry. What I was saying earlier is I've read 8 of her books, 3 of her short stories. So basically I'm pretty well versed in her writing and in her books. So I was gonna say, like, I feel like her writing it's a certain style of writing, and I don't really like it. I feel like it's a good way to interest people and, like, make the story, like, wild, but it's not talented writing. Like, it's not good, you know? So it's like the stories that she comes up with are, like, really hooking and, like, really interesting, and they're like, but the writing itself is not, like, good. Or like, she comes up with the absolutely most diabolical, like, scenarios and, like, stories ever that is, like, no way that it would happen in real life, you know? Like, just absolutely insane stuff goes down. Especially with the most recent book of hers I read, which is called Dead Med. I'm pretty sure it's one of her earlier books, so not to like judge her based on that one book, because it was one of her earlier books. Oh, come on. Well, it's fine. Yeah, like I said, not to judge her based on like her earlier books, but I feel like that book was just plain unreal. Like it was way crazy. Because it was basically about this these like, what was it, 4 or 5 students. It was like from 5 different people's, no, it was like from 6 different people's perspectives. One of them, no, 2 of them like worked for the medical school, and then like 4 of them were students at the school. And basically, long story short, like all of them were crazy. All of them had something like weird about them. They were all like psycho. But like, I just feel like that's pretty unrealistic, you know? Like, how can 4 people in the same like anatomy group and like 2 of these teachers like both like all be psychos? It just doesn't make sense, you know? So it was a crazy book. And some of her other books, I feel that as well. Like, I just feel like, why are these people so naive? And like, why are these people, there's no way that someone could be this freaking idiotic. And like, unless the writer is just like purposely like making them like that so that this plot can continue, which I feel like is not a very good writing style. I like a thriller or like a mystery where the main like character or like the victim or whatever is not like naive and just stupid. Like, I hate those books where you have to read like the character's thoughts the whole time, and they're just like, oh, look at this poor person. I need to go like help them and invite them in my house. Oh, and I need to feed them food and stuff and just let them stay the night, you know? No, that is idiotic. That is stupid. Like, I cannot do it with those main characters. But the author just makes them idiotic like that on purpose so that the plot can continue. And I don't like books like that, which I feel like a lot of her books do that, where I'm just like yelling at the main character the whole time, just like, you're so stupid, why are you doing this? So yeah, but I have 3 more of her books that I need to read, that I have physical copies of, that are paperbacks. And then I like, pretty much all of her books are free with Kindle Unlimited. And right now I have a Kindle Unlimited subscription that lasts like another month and a half or so. And I think like all of her books are free with that. So I can access like any of her books that I want right now. I don't know if I will read those though. I'll probably use my subscription to read other stuff I want to read, because I'll probably end up renewing my subscription in like whenever it goes out. I'll probably renew it so that I can just keep reading more books. So I'll probably eventually read the rest of her books, even though they kind of make me mad sometimes, because like they're interesting, like they're good books to like get you out of a reading slump, or like books to just make you interested or like want to know what happens. They're good for that, but I don't want to like waste my money on my subscription reading those books, because I want to read other books that are more meaningful. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that huge tangent, but that's my thoughts on Frida McFadden's books. Have you been collecting your winter gifts in-game? Yes, I have. The couple of days that I didn't stream or whatever, like a couple of the days that I didn't stream, I forgot to get my gifts, but I counted it and I still can get the rest of the gifts before the time runs out, so I'm good. Because I missed like 2 days of gifts, which is not a lot. Like missing 2 days of gifts is fine because I still have enough time to get the rest of the gifts. Let's try to find these chests. There's one. Guys, I have been getting into Taylor Swift's 4 most second to recent album. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, the 4 most recent albums that are not the latest one. That is not the most recent one. So like basically everything except Life of a Showgirl, which is her last album to come out. I've been listening to them all the time because I just forgot how good they were. Ooh, rare chest. Yay. Well, it's not letting me build there. Oh, shoot. Ooh, deleted. I really need to make a YouTube video about all the books I read this year. Or I guess, like, not all of them, but, like, my favorite ones of the year. I'm very picky about books that I give 5 stars. But I feel like I'm not as picky when it comes to books that are, like, in the 4-star range. Where if it's, like... if it's a good book, you know, like if I really enjoyed the process of reading it, like if I just enjoyed reading it a lot, I'll probably give it at least 4 stars. Bye-bye. Oh, shoot. Oh! Well, when will the video drop? Oh, I don't know. It'll probably be like December 31st or January 1st. Because I want to like get through the whole year before making the video. Just so that like the year is over and I can feel good about like the books I read and stuff. Would you recommend Fortnite Battle Royale to a friend or family member? Bro, I don't know. What are you doing with this survey? Let me try to go to Squadsville again. I'm bored playing alone. My teammates will be idiots, but it's better than playing alone, I guess. Maybe I won't be saying that if my teammates are too idiotic. Yeah, I at least want to make a video about, like, my favorite books of the year. Even if it's pretty short. Like, just giving a little bit about why I like the book or something. Yeah. But, like I was saying, I'm not very picky when it comes to, like, rating books 4 stars or, like, 4.5 stars. Because if I like reading a book, then I'll probably give it, like, 4 stars at least. Like, if I enjoyed reading it, even if it's not, like, a good book, like a literary book, like good writing, good, like, what I would consider a good book, even if it's not that, but I enjoyed the process of reading it, I'll probably still give it 4 stars. But in order for me to rate something 5 stars, I just feel like it has to be, like, just a good book overall. Like, I enjoyed reading it, but I also thought the writing was good. I thought like the characters were good, the plot was good, or just like thought it was meaningful, and it like changed my thinking, or like, you know, I just have to. I'm very picky when I rate books 5 stars. So I only had like 3 of those this year, which. They were all sad. Like, all of them were sad, so sad books. But I think I only had, like, 3 books that were 5 stars out of the 49 books that I've read this year. So, and, like, usually I feel like a lot of people, at least, like, 10% of their books are 5 stars. You know, like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. I need a gun. Here we go. Die, Kim. Shoot. Of course this guy left. What the frick? I was literally going to get his reboot. Of course they're all dead. Oh, gosh, of course. My teammates sucked. They just all died. I was trying to get them, but couldn't beat 3 people. I would be on Fortnite, but I'm destroying fellas at this game. That's okay. So, yeah. Let me just check. Like, let me make sure I had 3 books that were 5 stars. But I had quite a few books last year that were 5 stars, even though I only read like 16 books last year. But, hold on, let me go back. Yeah, okay. My most recent one that was 5 stars was My Dark Vanessa. Such a good book. It's my favorite book. Okay, I also rated this random one 5 stars. Like, to be honest, like, I shouldn't have even rated it, like, because it was a nonfiction book about the 1936 Olympics. And I read that one, and, like, it wasn't the best book, like, to be honest, but it was, like, since it was nonfiction, like, I didn't really know what to rate it. So I guess I just gave it 5 stars, but it probably is more like, I don't know, like 3. But I didn't want to like give it 3 stars because it felt weird. But anyway, I'm like not gonna count that as one of my 5-star books. Then the next one is called The Way I Used to Be. I read that one earlier in the year in May, so I don't remember like a ton about it, but it was really good. It was until I read My Dark Vanessa, that book was my favorite book of all time. But My Dark Vanessa took the cake because I read that one in November, and it was really, really good. What else? Hold on, let me keep scrolling. Oh, I had another one, Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. It was the 5th book in the Hunger Games series. For that one, I just feel like pretty much any of the Hunger Games books gonna get 5 stars. Because, I don't know, but like, it wasn't because the book itself was just like amazing. It's just because like the series, I guess like the series makes it more meaningful, like the other books make it more meaningful, I guess. Oh gosh. Yee! I don't know how I got out of there alive. Yee! Okay. Oh, okay. I really need to go get my teammates, but I'm gonna die, I fear. Okay, I'm coming, hold on. Oh yeah, like a lot of the books I read this year were really good books. Like I read good books, but I just couldn't give them 5 stars because I didn't feel like they deserved it. But like a lot of the books I read this year were just really good books. Dude, if this idiot would like stop marking danger around his body. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? You just left me in the dust! Idiot, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I'm leaving. These people are idiots. I can't deal with them. I'm gonna have to go back to duos or something. Okay, keep on scrolling. I also read this one book. It was like, I think it was probably the most well-written book that I've ever read, with like the best plot development, I guess, like plot and stuff. But it wasn't like my favorite one, you know, because like there's those really, really good books that you really enjoyed and that like deserve 5 stars, but you have like favorites out of those, you know. Like, it's not necessarily your favorite book. So that was one of those that was mine. That was just like, that was a really, really good book. But I can't say it's my favorite because My Dark Vanessa was my favorite. So yeah. It's called Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis. It was good. It was really good. Let me keep scrolling and make sure. Oh yeah. The last book I gave 5 stars, which was actually the first book that I read in this entire year. It's called The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. It was a good, very well written book. Very good book. It's so sad. So I give that one 5 stars because it was just very well written, and it was a very good story, and I really enjoyed it. But it wasn't like my favorite one. It was kind of like Lessons in Chemistry, where like it wasn't necessarily my favorite, but it was good. So yeah, those are the ones I gave 5 stars. How many was that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 technical 5 stars, but like I said, one of those was like a nonfiction one, so that brings it down to 5. And then one more of those, which was Sunrise on the Reaping, like I kind of just felt like I had to give it 5 stars. But it could be less now. But, so I guess it's really like 4 books that were just really good books. Which are My Dark Vanessa, Lessons in Chemistry, The Way I Used to Be, and The Fault in Our Stars. I think, yeah. Did I list all of them? So, those were the best books of this year. But I need to make a video on YouTube, like, explaining all of that, or just, like, at least saying what my favorite books were this year. Because I want to talk about it before I, like, forget about all of these books. Nice job. Huh. I need to catch up on my comments. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Letting you know, if your teammates get down and they get in the car, you drive them away from the enemy. Oh, okay. Oh, Utopia is here. Hi. It's okay that you're late. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. It's fine. But if you want to, you are welcome to watch. Sorry, I didn't check my comments because I was trying to look at all the books I read. Oh my gosh. Guys, I need to confess this. Like, okay, oh shoot, there's a guy here. But like I said, whenever I read My Dark Vanessa, whenever I read My Dark Vanessa, like, a month ago? No, it was probably a little more than a month ago. Oh, I guess we're doing this Back to the Future thing. Go! Let's go. You said hi. No, I love watching you. Oh, thank you. Okay, but whenever I read My Dark Vanessa, like a little more than a month ago, I think I read it in early November, so that would have been like, I guess almost 2 months ago now. But anyway, whenever I read it, it sent me into like a 3-week-long dissociative state. I'm not lying when I say this, okay? Like, I was having these thoughts that, like, my family wasn't real, or I guess, like, it's hard to explain, but it's, like, kind of that, like, my family wasn't really there, or, like, I was thinking, like, how is this my mom? Like, how is she my mom? Or, like, how is this my sister? Like, what's my relationship with her? Stuff like that, like, just, like, crazy stuff where, like, I couldn't really tell who my family was. I didn't, like, remember. So, it was kind of scary, to be honest. So I had to get sent back to, you know, talking to this lady, because it was bad. So and it was because that book brought back very intense stuff that I had not worked through before. And it's like, it sounds kind of like weird whenever I say that, because like, I'm like, that's embarrassing, like a book did that to me, you know? But it's true. Because sometimes, like, when books are really like that deeply like psychological and that deeply like relatable, it can actually happen. Like, and it can also happen with like TV shows and books TV shows and movies, and like really anything that like brings back stuff that you haven't really like worked through, or that you have worked through, but it just like brings it back, you know? But that's kind of what happened with me, where like I hadn't worked through something and I read that book, and I just started like, whenever I was like reading it, I couldn't really control, like I would have kind of like convulsions of like where my body was just uncontrollably shaking, and I like wouldn't really be able to, like I said, wouldn't really be able to tell who I was or who my family was, which is scary. But where is this guy? How do I get under there? But yeah, I'm still kind of like embarrassed about that, but it can happen. It can definitely happen. But like, I kept reading the book because it sounds stupid that even though it was doing this to me, but like, I'm just gonna say it more so like started to get bad, like worse, about a week after I read it. So like, it's because I couldn't get out of my head, and I like it kept like going further and further, where like I would realize more and more stuff about this book and like relate to it more and more after I had already like finished the book, which is when it started getting really bad. But like during the book, it was bad at points, but like I wanted to finish it because it was such a good book, and like I was relating to it so much that I couldn't stop. Like, I couldn't stop reading it. I was like, I need to finish this, and I need to see where this ends. So I kept reading it, but it wasn't having like that bad of an effect during reading it. It was more so after I already finished it. So don't think that like I kept reading through like torture, or like kept reading through like knowing that it was like bad for me. Like, I guess I didn't think of it that way at that time, but like after I finished reading it, that's when it really got bad. So yeah. Sorry to hear that, homie. Oh, it's okay. Not weird. Honestly, had a phase in life that I don't remember because my mind just oddly blocks it out. Yeah. I'm not paying very much attention to my playing. Oh, okay. Goodness, stop. They're hitting me for 1 health. Oh gosh. Oh, he's beaming me. I can't build. No, I'm in the tree. Come here, buddy. Oh my gosh, she keeps rolling. Okay. I can't believe I didn't die. I'm probably gonna die. You know what? I might just have to reboot him or just die. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well. Glad sounds like you had a therapist you were able to talk to during all that. Yeah. Honestly, like, she didn't really ask me why I was going to see her, which, like, sometimes I hate that they do that, because, like, sometimes when people, like, have crises in their life and it's just, like, need someone to talk to, like, and then, like, the person doesn't really ask why they're there, or, like, they just look at, like, all of your diagnoses, or, like, look at all your stuff, and they're, like, they just assume that that's why you're there, I guess, which is probably what they did with me, because, yeah, but, which is, like, kind of weird, but, like, they didn't even have, like, an opening for me to, until, like, I had pretty much already, like, gotten through this dissociative state. Like, it was, like, at the very, very end of it. Like, it was about to end right when I actually, like, got the first time to talk to her. But yeah, so I guess I'll have to, like, talk. Maybe she'll ask about it next time I see her or something. Because the situation that it, like, kind of reminded me of was one. I think I already talked to Utopia about it when I was, okay, I don't want to mention it on stream, okay? I don't like to talk about this on stream because I still have this great fear that these people are still watching me, or, like, keeping up with my streams, you know, like, keep watching me and stuff. So, like, I have this great fear of it. But basically, like, that book was kind of dealing with something similar to the situation I was in with the one person. So, but I already, like, mentioned it to Utopia at one point. But I don't want to mention it on stream. I don't want to talk about what it's about or anything. Because I just, like, have this great fear that they're still, like, watching me. They died. Okay. Now, where is... Hold on. Where's my teammate at? Why did I... Wait, oh, he left? Or do I not? No, I guess he left, because I am in duos. Huh. I hate when my teammates leave. No! I think I know what you're saying. Yeah. Because, like, what? Ah! I'll talk a little bit about it, but I don't want to, like, give anything away. But basically, like, the situation that happened was a lot... Like, it was a lot more than what you would expect, I guess. Nothing, like, weird. Nothing, like... Yeah, I don't know. I think I already told you this. Like, it was nothing weird, but, like, it was... Just, it was more than just, like, Fortnite. I don't know. So it, like, had effects on me, I guess. Which is, like, why I found the book so relatable. It's just, like, how the main character was affected by what happened to her was like mirroring my thoughts, or like I didn't realize that that's what I thought at the like what I thought about it, but when I was reading the book, it like brought stuff back, and it was like I was reliving it, and like that I could have, you know, like new feelings about what happened, because I was young when I was like young, but now I'm not as young, and so I can like have different thoughts about it now. So it brought out, I guess, like things that I had been feeling that I like didn't know I was feeling, or like things that I don't know, because like the way that the main character in the book was like thinking about things, I could relate to that. Ah! Oh gosh. Oh, there's a chest in the chandelier. So, yeah, basically I would just like have actual kind of like uncontrollable shaking, and like where I would be driving in my car, and I would like be at my house, and I would be like driving wherever I was going, you know, and I'll kind of just like go into this like dissociative state, and I wouldn't know like how I got where I was, or like, oh shoot, I'm gonna die. No, I don't have anything. Oh man. Where I was kind of like, I was like in this loop of thoughts of like, how do I know what's real, or like how is my family, or like how is like these moral standards in the world, how did they come to be, or like why is it okay for this to happen but like not okay for this, or like stuff like that, just like moral ideas, where like I would just contemplate them like the entire drive somewhere, and I would be like so inside of my head that I like wouldn't remember how I got the place where I was, which is like scary, but weird. It was weird. So just like it's just like very weird and like very scary how that can like happen to someone after just like reading a book, you know? But I'm better now. Like it's not like that anymore. Like I don't think about the book as much anymore, or like at all. But it was just for that kind of like a month after I read it where it was bad. So yeah, that's probably all I'll talk about it. I guess I can mention it more in like real life and stuff, but I don't want to talk about it more on stream. Anyway, a lot of the books I read this year were like, I read them because I was feeling a certain like mood or emotion. Like I guess that's what people call like a mood reader or whatever, where like I'll just read a book based on what mood I'm in, or like I don't choose a certain book that I want to read next. Like some people do, they're like, these are the books that I want to read this month, or like these are the books that I want to finish over the summer, or like people do that sometimes, but I don't ever do that at all. Like I'm just kind of like, whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna read. And so a lot of the books I read this year is because of like certain events that happened in my life, or like certain feelings I was having, or it's just like I knew that, for example, like I knew that a certain book would like make me sad, or like a certain book was funny, or like a certain book was gonna like make me think or something. Like I would just read books that way. Well, he made me waste my big pot. I need to take my bandages. Oh shoot, okay. So yeah, like I can go back through the books I read this year and I would be like, oh yeah, I knew what I was feeling when I read that. Or like I knew what I can remember like what event happened to spark my interest in reading that book or something like that. So like I'm kind of glad I read that way sometimes because I know like, oh, that's when that happened. Hold on. Fortnite therapy session. Man, I do that when I drive, LOL. I don't know how I haven't gotten in an accident yet. Yes, me too. Yeah, just like do that when you drive, you know, just like I sometimes like I even have to like sorry, excuse me. Sometimes I even have to turn off my music to be able to like think about stuff, where I just have to turn off my music to focus. Which is, I don't know, like those like thinking sessions where I have to turn off my music are like the most intense ones. Like sometimes I'll have those where my music is on, but I'm playing music that relates to the mood I'm in or stuff like that, you know? So whenever I'm doing these thinking sessions in my car, I'll just either be listening to music when I know it's like not that big of a deal or like whatever. But then whenever I have like a really deep thinking session, then I'll have to turn my music off. I don't want the shotgun, thank you though. Please stop marking things. Get me up there. Okay. Don't need that. I need a med kit. OMG. What? Wait, what? Do you do that too? Here's a big pot. I'll take it. So, yeah. But there were like a couple more books that gave me a sort of similar response, like physical response, I guess, like with like the shaking or stuff, or like the sobbing, where I would just like be reading a book and just, but it was like for a different reason, you know, like it wasn't the same situation, because like until I read My Dark Vanessa, I hadn't thought about that situation really, or like how it affected me, you know. But when I read that book, it just like changed everything. But like the books that I read before that, some of the books I read before that like had a reaction from me because of like a different situation or like something else that was relatable to me or something like that. But nothing compared to My Dark Vanessa, like nothing even close to it. But other books did evoke like shaking or like just bursting out crying. The one book I read that I gave 5 stars to, it was my second favorite book of the entire year. By the way, I read 49 books this year, and so to say like this one's the second best, you know, it's good. So is called The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. And that book, it was I will say, I had the most, like, the worst ever, like, bursting out crying because of that book. Oh, he marked it and then he took it. Okay. You can have it, I guess. Hold on, I'll finish my story later. I gotta kill these people real quick. I don't know what my teammate is doing. Where did they go, bro? Guess all the way over there. Huh. Ran away, I guess. Well, guess I'll just get my ammo back that I wasted and my builds that I wasted. But, oh, I guess I have this special power now where I get gold from breaking things. I kind of just need builds, though. I need to find some trees to break. Let me check my comments, hold on. That's crazy. Yeah. Wait, what part's crazy? Wait, are you talking about the, car thing? Or are you talking about the, wait. I need to check my chat more often, because I feel like I'm just, like, going on these tangents, and then I forget, like, what people in the chat are responding to. Hold on, okay. So, anyway, that book was where I had, like, the most intense crying from any book that I read this year, because, like, there was, the book I read because, like, I read it in, like, March, I think, but it was because, like, I wanted to have something to be sad about, or, like, be able to relate to. And so whenever I was reading this book, it was like, I don't really want to say what it's about, but anyway, whenever I was reading the book, there was this girl who, her brother's best friend did something to her bad, you know, and then the guy that did that has a younger sister, and basically, like, the whole book, I was just, like, very worried for that girl, because I just feared that, like, he also did it to her, and, like, at the end of the book, I found out that he did do it to her, and so I, like, burst out crying, because, like, whenever I read that part, like, the part of the book that it was just, like, so sad, and it was just, like, I just, like, found out that he did that to her too, and I just started, like, crying so bad, where, like, I physically, like, felt uncomfortable, and, like, I had to, like, go get in the shower and, like, just, like, scream, because it was so sad, and, like, oh, I was devastated by that book. Like, it was, I can't even, like, think about it again, because I'm gonna get so angry. But, yeah. So that was the book that, like, it was my previous favorite book of the year before My Dark Vanessa. So that book, it was very good. I'll probably, hold on. Oh, okay. me get my loot together. Okay, here we go. I needed medkits. Oh, okay. Oh, it's him again. Of course, he's running away. Okay, now I need an SMG or something. Oh gosh, that's fast. Okay. Let's go get her loot. I'll give my crown to my teammate. Don't worry, I'm not stealing it. Here we go. There, take it, buddy. It's yours. You want it? Okay, guess not. Some people don't really care about the crowns. I mean, like, I don't really care about them that much. Like, if I get one, good, but if I don't get one, then fine. But, like, I just get mad whenever someone steals a crown. That's, like, the action I don't like. Like, the stealing action or being greedy and stuff, that's what I don't like. But, like, the crown itself, I could care less. Like, gosh. This person just needs to die, bro. I need to get my mini. Oh. I am many. Can my teammate please give me one? Oh. Okay. Playing Roblox while watching you because I don't know how to play Fortnite. Oh, it's okay. Roblox is awesome. Oh, no, 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 don't die. Now I need more than a mini. I need 2 minis. Oh, shoot. Gosh. Okay, I'm leaving. I hope my teammate gets out of there. Come on, buddy, let's leave. He's not moving. Yes, I got another big pot. Let's go. Seriously, he had no heals. Okay. I know there's danger over there. Let's just go to the circle. Come on. If I win this one, I'm probably getting off, but I'm probably not gonna win. Because my teammate's not very good, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let me take my heals. Hopefully I can find some more, because I'm gonna die without them. Guess we're gonna fight now, instead of going to the circle like I want to. I need to find heals so badly. Maybe there's some in here. Nope, but I'll take the shockwaves. Ooh, this ammo box hasn't been opened. And the chest. There's probably heals in here. Yes, let's go, let's go. And there's probably some minis in here too. Nope, there's a big pot. Okay, I'll take it. Let's go to the circle. Let's see what's in this chest here. More minis, let's go, and probably... Oh, a medkit. Okay. Take the big pot, buddy. I guess he doesn't want it. Let's just go to the circle, come on. Oh, crap. Shoot. I'm gonna get shot, bro. Shoot. Shoot, brother. Okay, hold on. I can't do it. Okay. Buddy. No, he's gonna die. Got him. He had no heals either. What's going on? Guess I'll go ahead and take my med kit. Take these shockwaves with me. Shoot, bro. I'm so bad. Okay. Well, maybe my teammate can win. It's a 2v1v1v1. It's only one duo. Who knows? Maybe he can win. Oh, he doesn't have any heals. You gotta go get him, bro. So... Oh, he's not bad. He can build. Oh, yes! No, 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 no! He's gonna die. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Found too many somewhere. Okay. No, run! You gotta go! The storm's like 10 ticks. No, he's gonna die. Oh, he died in the storm, of course. Well... Excuse me. Oh, it's 10:22. Okay, let me get my presents real quick. Or, not presents. If I have anything to get in here. Nope. Okay. Well, let me play a game of solo. This will be my last game, even if I don't win, because I'm getting tired. It's getting late. I really need to stop buying stuff I don't need. I have trouble not buying things. Well, I have trouble buying things that I don't need because I feel like whenever I get a gift card somewhere or Like, yeah, like whenever I get a gift card somewhere, it means that I like have to spend it right now. Like it means I have to go to that place or like shop online and then get something from there like right now for some reason. Like it doesn't make sense, but I just feel that way that I have to like go buy stuff from that place like right now even though I don't really need it. So that's what happens a lot where especially like during Christmas and stuff where I just get gift cards and I feel like I have to go spend them. So I've spent like $75 of my Amazon gift cards already. Well, like that's like all the Amazon gift cards I got. Like I already spent all of them because I got a $50 Amazon gift card and I got no wait, actually I think it's yeah, it was $100 Amazon because I got two $50 Amazon gift cards for Christmas. So I've already spent $100 Amazon just after Christmas, even though I don't really need stuff from Amazon right now. But I just bought it anyway because I felt like I had to spend it. Because I don't want to just like leave it in the account. But I technically still have $25 of Amazon gift cards because I can't decide what to order. But I guess I might just have to maybe I should just force myself to save it because I've spent $75 of it and I still have $25 left of it. But I just need to like force myself not to spend it, but I feel like I have to. It's weird. But oh, it's kind of late. I just woke up a while ago from my post-work nap. Yes. Cuz you went to bed at 5 a.m. So you must have needed that nap. Oh shoot, I'm already getting shot at. I'm gonna die. Oh, this person must be kind of bad because they didn't hit a single shot on me. And I was wide open. Shoot. There we go. Where's this chest? It must be under me. There we go. And I also got, I got an American Eagle gift card, so I'll probably end up just like feeling the urge to spend that one too. Ooh, I got a purple shotgun. Let's go. So yeah. But to be honest, American Eagle's clothes right now are not my favorite. So I just feel like it's like not worth it right now because that's like different than from Amazon, you know? Because like on Amazon, there's an infinite number of possibilities of like stuff I want on there, like stuff that I could just buy that like I actually want. That's good stuff. But like on American Eagle, like sometimes there's just not good clothes that I like, you know, or like not good stuff. So, oh come on. You know what? I'll play one more since that one was really short. So I'll probably spend that one soon. But whenever there's like maybe some new stuff that comes out because I don't really like anything that's on there right now. Save it. Yes, I did need that nap. It was great. Yeah, I should save. I need to save my $25 Amazon. Wait, you know what? I think I like took some of my sister's gift cards on accident because on Amazon, whenever you add the gift cards to the account, they're not separate. Like it dumps it into one like lump sum. Excuse me. So whenever you like go to buy something from your cart, and it just like pulls out of like all of the gift card money. So I think I accidentally spent like $1.50 from my sister's money, my sister's gift card money. So I'll probably have to knock that 25 down to like 23 so that it'll be fair that she gets more of the gift cards, because I got $50 in gift cards on Christmas Day, which I spent that day. And that's when I like overspent of like the $1.50. But then I got another $50 Amazon gift card today from my stepdad's family. And so now that's how I like have, because I already spent $25 of that, so now I have the 25 other dollars. But to make it fair to my sister, I'll probably end up trying to spend like $23 instead of $25 to give her $1.50 back. She was upset at me for it. She was actually mad at me for like spending $1.50 of her gift card money. But I told her I would like pay it back to her. But that was before I got this other gift card. So I'll probably just try to like spend less money so that it leaves her the right amount, so that it leaves her like the money she was supposed to have. I keep getting so many presents. Okay. No shield in here. Well, I need to go find some then. No shield? Come on. Still no. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if the other people at my work know about, like, know what the name of my YouTube channel is, because they say, like, oh, I want to watch your stream. But I feel like they weren't there for the conversation where I told everybody the account name. So I feel like they probably do know, but I don't know how. Oh, I died again. Okay. But, yeah. Okay, guys. I'm probably gonna get off. Sorry this stream was, like, kind of depressing. But, I hope you guys had a good Christmas, and I hope y'all have... Oh, shoot, there's a ladybug. Okay. Anyway, hope y'all have a good night. And I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow. If not tomorrow, maybe the next day, because I'm not busy. But hopefully tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.